Welcome back, guys, and today we're going to be doing our first mega project in this series. I've thought it over and I think it's time to pull off our magic. We have a beautiful, beautiful area over here, which I think we can build our first amazing system of greatness. I don't really know what to say, I'm going to be honest, but you'll see. By seeing the title, you're probably like, oh boy, Spike, you're actually doing this in a real series. I never thought we'd see the day. And neither did I, but I was like, you know what? We've got to push the boundaries. And so today we're going to build an infinite power supply. And I guess I have to be more specific on this video than the last one because everyone complained. Infinite in time, not in like, not in amount. It'll create power infinitely from nothing pretty much, except for our own refuse. But we are going to be building a system that uses our waste to create electricity, which should be the most efficient way to do it. And this is going to require building a bit of a system here, but it shouldn't be too ugly. We're going to try to make it look as nice as possible, and we're just going to get straight to work. That may be a little bit close. I don't think it needs to be that close. Depends how much power we want to generate here. But it needs to be next to the river so that there's an outflow. Oh geez, I'm murdering this. Okay, let's think about this. I want it to go kind of across here. I guess we could... Maybe I put this a little bit too close. How wide of a... Damn, does it have to be to make it? That makes 100... So that may actually be fine if it was much deeper. Something about this wide. I guess it's the depth that matters. So let's try this out. I'm actually curious if this is going to work. So what we're going to do is we're going to, back here actually, I think we're going to start it here. And we'll go up like that. And it's got to be kind of tall, but we'll make tiers. And we'll even build buildings around it because it should be pretty darn clean when it's done. And this is going to be fantastic. We have plenty of money to pull this off. We can just get soil from the bottom of the riverbed. Give the fishies more room. Although I'm sure we're accidentally killing some species by doing this, but that's okay. You know, the price of progress. Okay, and now we just have to finish this off here. And I think that's going to do it. Now, I'm not sure how much power a dam's going to create from that. That's pretty thin, I'm going to be honest. It's going to be across here, so it'll be a wide dam. But the question is how much electricity it'll produce. But we'll see in a second, because what we're going to do is we're going to just start this off here. And we're going to pretend that everything is fine. Oh, even with anarchy on it won't let me place that there. So we're going to have to make that a little bit thicker, I guess. There we go. Get it nice and thick. And look at that. Let's do this. There we are. It'll let me do it now. And we'll do the double, because I think that's how much we actually need. We make a lot of sewage. I mean, we've got quite a few people. Oh, do we? Oh, we have the good ones unlocked. Silly me. What a waste of money. Okay, let's do a quick switch over. How many do I currently... Oh, I can just move them. I'm even more dumb. Oh, boy. Okay. Sorry, guys, I'm tired. I'm making mistakes. So let's plop these over here. Very nice. Get this connected across here. And it's just gonna go straight back into the river. So completely environmentally friendly. The clean water goes out. It'll power itself eventually. Hopefully. That's kind of the point. There we go. Oh, that one's invisible. Never mind. We're not going to do that. I don't want an invisible line. That's fine. They'll build a new house there. Okay. Looking good. And the water's beginning to go through. Let's see if it'll let me do a quick test now. It will. That'll make 48 megawatts, which just is not enough. So what we're going to do is two things. First off, we can make this deeper, which is a relatively cheap way to do it, and it'll give us some soil as well. So let's make this a little bit deeper so that the water will fall a bit further. That's actually a really easy way to do it. And then we'll also raise this And actually, we'll bring it out a bit. We can go out further. Oh, geez, it undid it. What? Stop that. Okay, here we go. And then we'll do this. We'll go out to the very edge of the river. Yeah, because that makes 32. If it was all the way over here, 64. Really? I think that may be because of the water is so low. I think we fill this bad boy up. So let's do this. Let's let it fill. And see what happens. I think that'll actually get the power up. Just temporarily, we'll throw a wind turbine here, just so that I don't have to replace power cords every 4 minutes. And let's see what happens. Oh, this is such a cool project. I love doing things like this. I really like the tiered approach right there. That looks so nice. We do have to get rid of the trees, though. How do you get rid... Oh, I can actually do that with move it. Because it just looks weird having trees in the middle of it. All I have to do is this. I can actually just hit that. Ah, there we go. That looks a little bit more normal. Yeah, because trees generally don't go in water, unless it's like mangroves. But these are not. Actually, I'm not sure if they are. I still think it looks better without them. Okay, let's see if it's changing its mind at all. That's a big one. 80, 96, 140, 200. Wait a second, it is going up. 200 isn't that bad. I mean, that's basically enough to power the entire city. So let's just continue letting that fill. Oh, nice. That would actually be perfect 200. So it looks like we may actually generate enough power for the entire city with this. And then we can get rid of all these noisy windmills, expand the industrial district out to the edges of here. And it may look like that uses a ton of land, the system. How much land does this use compared to all of these? These use about that much, that much. This uses a little bit more, but I think it'll make a lot more power in the end. We could also do Wait a second. We could do one here. Oh, that's only 16 megawatts, actually. What about... Wait! Never mind. 80. And then we could do another one here, a little bit lower. That would only make 16, though, unless it was, like, right in front. 32. Okay, maybe not. I wonder... That would actually be neat if we had, like, 3 in a row. But let's see what we can do. So the first one's going to be right here. And the most important thing is placement. We need it to be so that the back... So that the front of it is kind of in the lower area. Is that going to make a lot of power, though? I'm really not sure. Well, it's only $100,000. That's really expensive. But we're going to try it. We're going to build it and see how much power it makes when it's completely filled up. Maybe it'll impress us. It makes more power if there's nothing in front of it as well. So let's go ahead and get rid of that now. Yeah, that filling process was kind of useless. But again, it's okay. We'll be patient. Patience is a virtue. There we go. Ah, this is so fun. I love making these systems. Don't worry, guys. This one isn't going to spill and destroy the entire city. I'm not pulling that on this series. Nobody believes me, though. You guys know me too well. But not this time. Oh, you know what's really neat? We can use this to build a bridge across here as well. Just kind of a scenic way to go through. That would be really neat. Okay, so this is filling. It's pretty slow, though. At least we're at 9 times speed, though. Does 9 times speed actually make a difference at this population? 4, 6, 9. I don't think so. I think the population is too high. That's okay, though. We're just going to be patient. Wait for it to fill. That's a nice dam, though. That's a damn nice dam. Okay, let's see what we can do here. I wonder if we can get a national road. Oh, shoot, electric issues. If only there was a dam. It's not generating anything. Do we have any more budget we can put in it? No. Okay, so this is why a dam would be nice. It's a bit more consistent. Okay, that should fix the power problems, and it did. And now what we're going to do is, look, if we actually go here, we can create a national road that kind of comes out of here. Oh, that's actually a little bit too far. But we can do this. Actually, I want it to go up really early, because then it won't block anything we build in the future. Ooh, look at that. That looks nice. And then this can just jump to over here. It's like a way to get through the highway without going through the city area. Well, you can kind of just skip this. And it's scenic as well. It's a nice little way to go through. And it'll lead to the buildings that are going to be around here. Oh, this is going to be so neat when we're done with it. The dam is almost ready. That's a big dam. I think it's actually going to generate quite a bit of power. Now, I may be wrong. Sometimes I'm wrong in this game. Cue, like, 80 videos where I've been incorrect. But this looks really neat. It gives a little bit of character to the city. It's something other than just buildings. You could actually build, like, parks, fishing. Remember the Dam District, guys? Those were the days. The Dam District. Actually, we could make this into a Dam District. We could have hotels and stuff all along the shores. They wouldn't want to see this, though, so we can, like, cover it up in something creative. Actually, let's cover it up in something creative right now. Darn it. There's no reason to have an ugly thing here. We can get creative. Let's turn it into a castle. I've done stuff like this before. I'm skilled. And we need a slightly bigger castle. Ah, yes. It's a leaky castle. But I can do this. Something like this. You know what? That actually looks really neat with the pipes going through it as well. It's like, it's not doing a fantastic job at hiding it, but it's like, it's at least something. It's like, at least the town tried to do something to make it look neat. I think the residents will respect that. It kind of hides it, just a tiny bit. And we could actually make castle walls come out as well. Just to make sure nobody walks into the area. Where's the fencing? Ah, there it is. The walls. We can actually build these out like this. Look at that. That'll keep the teenagers out. I don't know why teenagers would be in a sewage plant, but you know, you never know. Teenagers are pretty dumb. There we are. Look at that. It's like, it's such a slight, but if you're down here, guess what? If you're at eye level, you can't see it anymore. You can't see any of the pool things. I mean, you can still see that, but even that looks kind of neat. I like it. It's at least an attempt to make it look nice. And we can even put little bits around it. Little towers. Let's go back. How about this? There we go. We'll put one right here as well. The Great Tower of Sewage. Any other nice decorations we can put? We can put some, like... Oh, you know what? That actually looks kind of nice. Just something to kind of, like, again, hide it. Make it look a little bit like an old castle abandoned. I mean, is it going to trick everyone? No, it probably won't really trick anyone at all, but it looks nice. The town did something, and that's what's important. At least there was an attempt. And we can make it very touristy. What else can we do? I'm finding clever ways to wait for this. Actually, we can actually do a quick estimate from this now. Oh god, I hope that's incorrect. 16 megawatts would be so oh, it's because it's in front, it's the same height. Okay, that makes sense. But there's quite the drop here. I'm actually very hopeful. The water is almost at the level at which it's going to be operating. And I guess it depends how quickly the water's coming in behind it. As the population goes up, the amount of power it makes is also going to go up. So that's something to look forward to. The population directly influences the power. It's directly proportional. Man, my math teacher would be so proud. Come on, man. Start running. Start running. It will soon. Let's see. Is there anything else we can put in that'll look nice? Ooh, there's so many neat little things. A floating island. Not exactly what I'm looking for. Kind of an ugly looking pond. Oh, that kind of looks not... The water doesn't look very real, though. Yeah, I don't like it. It looks like water in Roblox. Same with this. Just looks fake. Oh, that's neat. Oh, I kind of like that. Oh, that's really neat looking. Okay, that's kind of cool. Oh, it's running. It is, in fact, running. It's at 96. 128, 144. Is it enough to run the entire city? 176, 224. That's it. It is enough to run the entire city. More than enough. 300. Wow. Okay. Free power. Ignoring the 4,800 a week. I mean, I think that's actually cheaper than all the windmills. If we subtract 4,800 from... Yeah, that's about the price of all the windmills combined. Oh, the power's going down a little bit. 192, 176, that's still... Oh, 120... No! Don't slow down! That's illegal. Why are you going so slow? Oh, it's not running anymore. Huh, I think it has to hit the threshold again. There it goes. 80, 96. I think we just have to warm up. It has to warm up, go through its paces a few times, realize its self-worth. You know, all those normal damn things. Very nice. It does look nice. I like it. And it's hidden from the city. You can kind of see the top of it, but that's fine. Nobody actually is taking the scenic route, which is sad. But we do actually have some residential demand, and we have some commercial demand. I wonder how hard it would be to fit some buildings along here. I mean, we'd have to go with, like, little... Oh, you know what? This actually works fine. If we did, like, little pet... I mean, it would be such, like... interesting housing choices being, like, right along here, but some people may like it, actually. There's a lot of trees. It's a nice little lake. Sure, it's sewage, but nobody really knows that. Okay, let's see what we can do about this. This is going to be the hard one. Bringing it across here. Oh, actually, that's not going too horribly. Oh, you know what? That's not too bad. I'm not even having to use the, Oh, it destroyed that, though. That's kind of sad. We'll put it back. Yeah, it's gonna be a little area. But we're at least doing something with it. We're making it a little bit more than just a little weird area. We're giving it purpose. Look at that. That looks nice. A little bit of grass on the road, but you know what we can do? We can just kind of... Oh, no, that's not going to work. We can just move this, actually. There we go. That's better. So now you can go behind here. Actually, this should probably just be one smooth curve. I'm probably triggering a lot of people by it not being one smooth curve, so let's just whoosh. Oh, that looks so much better. Look at that. Very nice. Okay, that goes a little bit lower right there. Do I really care? Yes, I do. Yes, I do care. Okay. Looking good. Looking pretty darn good. And now all we have to do is zone some alternative lifestyle housing. So this side will all be small residential, and this side will all be stores. So it's like a nice little shopping area with like high quality housing across the road. They shouldn't have sewage issues either, because it's right there. Give them the heated stuff. Oh, it actually needs to be connected to the rest of it. There we go. That's better. Okay, I think that does it. We have made a nice little neighborhood. Infinite power. I think the quality of this area is actually going to be kind of high. Yeah, it's blue because of the water. I mean, these lower the quality a little bit, but they're eco-friendly, so... Let's actually also sweeten the deal a little bit with some parks. Imagine if... Wait. Marina and hotel, yes! Oh, that is the greatest thing to have right here. Oh, look at that! A hotel right there. Okay, it's gonna freak out the water a little bit. Look at that! It's all inclusive. There's a hotel. There's a dam. It's powered completely by sewage, and it looks like a castle. I think I have really done it this time. Look at that. That looks great. The power isn't the best. We're going to have to up that, but it will up over time as the population rises. So we're going to consider it a work in progress, because it will slowly get more efficient. And at the very least, it is covering a lot of our electric needs. The issue is it turns on and off. It just doesn't have enough sewage coming in. Oh, now it's doing 220 again. We need it to be more stable. Guys, could you please, like, use the bathroom on more regular intervals so we can make the sewage handling and the power generation a little bit simpler? Thank you. Alright, I guess next time what we're going to have to do is raise the population with some new high density. We'll build more industry and see if we can get the amount of sewage being made up, because that will directly increase the amount of power this is making. So with that, guys, thank you for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Thankfully, this isn't murdering the traffic situation. And I will see you all next time. And that is how you get some clean and efficient water for your city out of something like sewage that you would never normally care about. Bye! Nice.